Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back army. We're here today with a brand new comeback. It is time for Jin's new solo album release. In particular today, of course, we're going to be checking out the music video. Just a few hours at this point ago, he dropped the music video for Don't Say You Love Me, which I assume is the title track for this album. I am a little bit spooked. I'm a little bit scared. Of course, I did do my solo episode on him, which you can check out up there, where I got to the music videos that he'd released previously at that point, and I really enjoyed them, of course. I think The Astronaut is definitely my favorite, because, I mean, Super Tuna is also crazy, but I feel like with the two most recent music videos that he's released, I just, like, they were very raw and, like, rough on me, and I feel like that is something that's going to be happening today, because the thumbnail of this, the title of this, I feel like we're going to be in for a little bit of a sadder ride, although that is just my assumption at this point. So what you're going to see, I'm very excited though to have something new from them that has been released now that I am officially back on the train, so to say. And also, by the way, a little bit of a teaser. I don't know, I'm assuming this is going to come out first, so I'm giving you a little bit of a teaser that I'm filming the next solo episode today after this video, so look forward to that. But anyway, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. So let's dive into this and check out the Don't Say You Love Me music video. We're gonna watch it twice like I usually do. So yeah, without further ado, grab something to drink, make sure you're comfortable. Let's get into this. Alright, lovelies, let's go ahead and get into this. This is the Jin Don't Say You Love Me official music video released just a couple hours ago, like I said. So, I'm expecting probably a heartbreaking song. Love song, I assume. Something like that is what I'm getting from this title anyway. I have not seen any teasers. If there have been any, I have not seen any images at all because this was just released, and thankfully I've been trying to stay off of social media. So that is what I have. Nothing. So I'm very scared. I'm very excited though to see what we have in store. So yeah, sit back, relax, pause warning, reaction warning, the usual stuff. I'll watch this twice, the second time with captions on. Get your water, and let's see how this goes for us all, because I'm a little bit nervous to say the least. So without further ado, let's go. Hello there. You got left.
I really thought I made up my mind. Hop in the car and put it in drive.
Oof.
I tried to leave like 100 times.
Wow.
But something stopped me.
Yeah, so this is giving me like a little like astronaut vibe for sure, and also kind of a little bit on Running Wild as well, but that was a little bit more a little bit faster in some parts anyway. This is stunning. I wonder where this is filmed too. Probably in the States, but don't really know. It looks beautiful anyway.
Hop in the car and put it in drive.
And vocal effects,
I tried to leave like 100 times.
feels very dreamy, you know.
But something stopping me every time. Oh, faking a smile while we're breaking apart. Oh, I never meant to take it this far. Too late to save me, so don't even start. Oh, you never meant to hurt me, but you're making it hard.
Hello?
Don't tell me
She here. Let's go.
miss me. Just tell me that you wanna kill me. Don't say that you love me, 'cause it hurts the most.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it for sure. Because I think this, as far as we've gotten in this is in English. What was I thinking? I'm trying to recognize and see if I know this girl, but I don't think I know who this is. So I need to see the credits later.
Just tell me that you wanna kill me.
Kill me?
Don't say that you love me, 'cause it hurts the most. You just gotta let me go.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really thought this was
Hallucination.
And never worked last time that I tried.
Gorgeous.
I got this pain stuck worked last time that I tried.
And okay, I can't read that. Damn, I wanted to read what was on this shirt. It's fine.
I got this
Continue.
pain stuck inside my chest.
Okay, fit.
And it gets worse the further I get.
Whoa.
Oh,
Is it like an auction house?
while we're breaking up.
Or museum, I guess.
I never meant to take it this far. Too late to say.
Hi.
So don't even start. Oh, you never meant to hurt me, but you're making it hard. Don't tell me that you're gonna miss me. Just tell me that you wanna kiss
Wow.
me. Don't say that you love me 'cause it hurts the most. You just gotta let me go. Lie to me, tell me that you hate me.
Yeah, we started fighting, huh?
In the eyes and call me
We did.
crazy. Don't say that you love me 'cause it hurts the most. You just gotta let me go.
Let me just say the forehead, though. Top tier. I think I talked about this recently with somebody else. If anybody, like, ever, like, if any artist, especially, like, from, like, Asia, because it's so much more prevalent to have, like, the bang look, if they ever show their forehead, I go crazy for it. You know?
You just gotta let me go. Gotta let me go. Gotta let me. Don't say that you love me 'cause it hurts the most. You just gotta let me go.
Where we going? Ooh. Hello. Oh, that's a stunning shot. Is that in the Ferris wheel? I assume so. Very, like, high-tech Ferris wheel. Looks gorgeous, though. With that framing. Yeah. Damn. Oh. Hi. Is that it? Oh my god. Oh, the tension. The awkwardness. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna see real quick who is this girl. Oh, we're in Singapore. Gorgeous. That's where we are. Let me see here. Maybe I can't find it. I don't know. Okay. Alright, I might look it up after the next one and see if I can find it once I'm not on camera, because it's always really annoying to look things up. So I'll do that potentially in the outro, if I find it out. But yeah, I feel like I kind of got my assumptions confirmed at least a little bit. Of course, I don't know all the lyrics yet, because I say this all the time, even if it is an English song. I think, especially with these kind of songs as well, but just in general, it's a little bit difficult to pick up, and specifically here because of the way, like I said, this entire song felt very dreamy, in the instruments and stuff like that. Felt very floaty, very like when you're listening to a song from another room. Like, that's kind of what I experienced here, is that it's like it was a little bit like muted in its like volume and stuff, and it also had that feeling of like, you didn't hear that like bass, or that there was no really like super strong instruments either in this, so with that, I like that vibe, of course, but with that, it was a little bit harder to hear what he was saying. But the things that I did pick up, "You Just Gotta Let Me Go" and stuff like that, I could definitely tell. you know? It clearly something has, you know, and I also talked about this very recently too. I think it was in my Sunmi video where I was like, if there's an established couple at the beginning of a music video, they're not going to last. They're not going to last throughout the entire music video because there's always either you end on ambiguous or bad terms. And I'm assuming at this point it was kind of ambiguous. There's definitely some tension and awkwardness in that car of like, you know, where are we going to go from here? Because seemingly there was fighting, and then there was like maybe some type of like silent treatment for her and him trying to like find where she is, you know what I mean, and trying to like get answers potentially. But like, you know, it was a little bit of like, how should I put this? Yeah, you don't really know where we're going to go from here. You know, like, are we going to mend our relationship, or is this the end of it? We don't really know. And I think that's kind of the point. But yeah, very nice though. Very nice to listen to. Very soothing. Very calming. Felt like I could use this as like a lullaby song for me, because it was, like I said, not too intense in any parts, and his vocals as well were very, very like smooth and just nice, very palatable, you know? So it was all over very, very nice. But I feel like I said, not the best with analysis either. So let me know if I miss important things. But let's get into this one more time. Let's go. Damn the eyebrows though. I mean, he's always had great eyebrows, but... Bye.
I really thought I made up my mind. Hop in the car and put it in drive. I tried to leave like 100 times, but something's stopping me every time.
Yeah.
Oh, faking a smile while we're breaking apart. Oh, I never meant to take it this far.
Oof.
Too late to save me, so don't even start. Oh, you never meant to hurt me, but you're making it hard. Don't tell me that you're gonna miss me. Just tell me that you wanna kill me.
Yeah, it's almost like he's trying to soothe himself in a way. Because, you know, when you... I think a lot of people do this when you do have something's going on in your relationship and you're like, maybe this isn't for me, maybe, you know, we should talk about it and like try to mend it, or we should just like break this apart and, you know, either go our separate ways or continue being friends in some capacity, you know. But when you're going through that, it's kind of like you want to find something to be mad at, you know. Because I remember that being what, I mean, I didn't have when I had my first and only relationship at this point. I had valid reasons, of course, because he was a piece of shit. But also the entire like thing, like he was always very nice to me, and that was quite an interesting feeling because you're like, I want to find a reason to hate you, and of course you've done some bad things, but you were never really, you never showed that side to me. So it kind of feels like a distant part of you. So you just kind of hope that person that you're going through this with is going to be mean and nasty to you, because that makes it easier to break off, because then you feel like you have a reason for this ending. But to just be like, oh, we didn't work out, it kind of feels like, to some people, when people hear that, it sounds like you didn't even try, you know, even though we shouldn't really have that attitude at all. Like if you say, oh, we broke up because he cheated on me, people are like, okay, I understand. But if you're like, we just didn't work out, people are like, you know, why? You know, like that's not really a valid reason to some people. And so it's kind of like he's just being like, just be angry at me so I have a reason to like break this off, you know. I want a reason to be mad at you. Yeah. He's kind of like, I want you to break this apart for us also.
I really thought this was for the best, and never worked last time that I checked. I got this pain stuck inside my chest, and it gets worse the further I get.
He's giving very boyfriend in this video though, with all these fists.
We're breaking apart. Oh, I never meant to take it this far. Too late to save me, so don't even start. Oh, you never meant to hurt me, but you're making it hard. Don't tell me that you're gonna miss me. Just tell me
And that ad-lib.
you wanna kill me.
Yes.
Say that you love me 'cause it hurts the most. You just gotta let me go. Lie to me, tell me that you hate me. Look me in the eyes and call me crazy. You say that you love me 'cause it hurts the most.
Yeah, that line too. I mean, he said it earlier, but being like, you know, it's this part that's the most painful, because I know I don't want to stay in this relationship, but you being truthful like you are and telling me that you do treasure me and love me does create this like weird sort of like, well, maybe I should stay. And then we're just prolonging this of like, oh, it's that cycle is gonna start over again, you know?
You just gotta let me go. Gotta let me go. Gotta let me. Don't say that you love me 'cause it hurts the most. You just gotta let me go.
Again, that shot is beautiful of them back to back. I watched that ending scene too. That's quite awkward though, being like, actually don't leave me behind. Let's ride together, and then he's like, I don't know what it is about car rides. Car rides are always very awkward. Alright, that was Jin's new music video, Don't Say You Love Me. Yeah, like I said, I have some conflicting emotions right now in my body, because I'm both like, this was really calm and nice, and I feel kind of warm in a way, but also reading the lyrics, I'm also just like, damn, you know? And also hearing the words, of course, because it was full in English, but hearing the words and being like, oh damn, this is quite upsetting, but then also being like, you know, just swaying your head to it, which, like, I do love when songs do that. I love when songs have, you know, different parts of it that kind of conflict with each other in some ways, but also work with each other in some ways, you know, because I think it's kind of a good, and I know that I'm looking into it too deep right now, but it kind of feels also just like how a mutual breakup feels. It's like, it feels like a relief, but also quite painful at the same time, because there's a part of you, again, like I said, there's part of you being like, maybe this could have worked out, and that's like mostly the part that kind of stays, you know? But overall, though, I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was very nice, like I said, with just like how, like I said, it was very, very, very calm, and I appreciated that. As the first thing I'm filming today, I appreciate that, because sometimes I start up the day and I get like basically like a flash bomb thrown at me, and like that is quite nice to just let me breathe for a second. I appreciate you, Jin. We'll see how it goes with RM. Of course, it's him next. We're gonna see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me here. You deserve a gold star for watching this video all the way through. Here you go. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed, and if you enjoy my content, then subscribe. I would appreciate that. So yeah, that was all I wanted to say though, but let's go into the outro and I'll finish off this video. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. And yeah, that was Jin's new song. Sorry to all of you guys. Or not sorry, but I guess I should say that, like, I'm really happy that you guys reminded me, but just letting you all know that I do have a schedule that lets you know what's going on every month. I keep track of all the releases that are happening, so don't you worry, I wouldn't have missed it. But there were a lot of people in the I think it was my most recent video, or in Jin's video itself, that people were like, he's coming out with a new song and a new album with that, so don't you worry, I wouldn't have missed it. But yeah, like I said, very nice, just very cool, very soothing. So yeah, I'm going to be basically ending this video and going right onto the solo video, which I believe, like I said, I don't think I'm uploading today. I'm going to be doing that either tomorrow or the day after that, so look forward to that. It's going to be very, very fun. I'm excited to see what he has in store for me. I've obviously checked out some of our stuff before, some of like the post 2020 stuff, so it's not going to be like new, but I'm still very intrigued to see like what the newest stuff would be like. But yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say though. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. You can also like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you have anything to request, you can leave it down in the comments below, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye bye.